with that debate, I think we should turn to the actual draft that happened this past weekend, because there was a lot of debate on who won that draft. There was a lot of debate on who flunked that draft, and it's time we settle it with our discussion today. So, guys, why did the Eagles get so good this
dude.
draft? How did that happen?
I actually don't even know.
So annoying.
I actually don't even know. Wow. Dude, it's just like they're basically trading scraps for like all-star players. Like, dude, their defensive line is consisting of some of the best edge rushers and defensive linemen we've seen in this era. Fletcher Cox, you have
who's old, but
who's old but is still functional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's their edge rusher?
Derek Barnett.
Derek Barnett is one of their edge rushers. And then Nolan Smith, I feel like he might move to, it's Nolan Smith, right? I think he might move to outside linebacker. I don't think
he is.
I think he could make a switch to outside
They'll change their
linebacker.
system.
Yeah, most likely to be able to accustom them all, but they just have too many options. You know what I'm saying?
I think like that Georgia pipeline goes crazy, bro.
It's crazy. But here's the thing.
They're just recreating Georgia at this point, man.
They are. But think about it. The only O-line that can stop their defensive line is their own O-line. They have one of the best O-lines in the NFL as well, which is like just I don't even know what to say. On top of that, they got DeAndre Swift, have one of the most powerful offenses and one of the most powerful defenses. Have a good secondary, James Bradbury, Darius Slay. Like, how the hell are you supposed to stop the Philadelphia Eagles?
You can't. And I think the run game was their one like somewhat weak point going into this. You know, I think that they were this last season a run first team, but I think it was getting kind of weak towards the end there. But now you get DeAndre Swift.
Oh my god!
You get DeAndre Swift.
No, but I think the thing with them is like this is what they do every year. Since this year they kind of went OP, because what they do every single year is they draft a defensive tackle or defensive lineman, because they know Brandon Graham is getting old, who I think left now, or stayed. I actually don't know. And then Fletcher Cox, he's still there. Thing is, they're always drafting these people because they're trying to like they're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna have Fletcher Cox retiring in a couple years. Graham's gonna retire in a couple years. So you have Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Derek Barnett, and Jalen Carter. Did I say that already? No, right? No. So they have this huge defensive line, and on top of that, they built their team inside out, right? I remember when free agency they were losing all these pieces. I was like, they're gonna be so ass this year. In the draft, they're literally one of the best scouting teams, which is why they're able to perennially be in the playoffs, because they're constantly using inexpensive ways to make their team better, which I think is the beauty of the draft. That's the way Seahawks were able to get to 2 Super Bowls, right? That's the way Eagles, Lions currently, right? Giants, hopefully. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it's crazy how that works.
I just also want to say this is all because of the trades they make last season, man. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gotten Jalen Carter. The fact that they had, what was it, the 10th pick, right?
Yeah, 11.
The 10th. Yeah, then they traded one up, right?
Yeah.
The fact that they got the 11th pick and were able to trade up for the 10th, coming off as the runner-ups in the Super Bowl, it's just insane, man. Like, and also, I just want to say, man, watching that draft made me hate the Lions so much, man. The Lions are just, the Lions pissed me off a lot here. But it made more sense after the DeAndre Swift trade. But drafting Bilal that early, man, Bijan that early. They didn't.
No. It was not. It was the Alabama guy.
It was Gibbs.
It was Jahmyr Gibbs.
Bijan Robinson went to the Falcons.
I agree. But still, drafting a running back when you had DeAndre Swift, that pissed me off. Now it makes a little bit more sense.
It still doesn't, bro. It still doesn't, because
it doesn't make sense.
Swift was not going to go. Swift was so good. They got rid of Jamal Williams.
But right? Injury prone. Injury prone. Remember?
Not really. It was just last season.
It's not even. No.
The season before that, I had him in fantasy the last 2 seasons.
He had 4. Every year he got like injured for like 4 to 5 weeks. But bro, they had Jamal Williams, who they also let walk, right? I'm pretty sure. And now they could have used that first round pick on like someone useful. Their team is not OP. They're not. They have holes. They have cornerback flaws. Okudah did not pan out the way they wanted him to. They have maybe another weapon for Jared Goff. Who are the receivers right now?
Yeah.
Their receivers are good.
DJ Chark, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then rookie from
what they really need to improve is their defense and their tight end.
Yeah,
right
cornerbacks.
There. Why did they not take Gonzalez? The whole draft, I was sitting there with my friend saying at every single pick, they're taking Gonzalez. Derrick
I thought that
Henry,
too.
and he kept falling. What happened?
Here's the thing. I feel like even if they didn't draft Jahmyr Gibbs, I feel like he could have fallen to them in the second round, or they could have traded up in the second round to get him. They should have focused on defense. They maybe should have even just taken Christian Gonzalez, but thank God they didn't, because the New England Patriots just upgraded their secondary. Just, wow, dude.
You guys got another Stephon Gilmore. You guys got another Stephon.
I know, but here's the thing. We needed this player because now every divisional round QB that we play, we're gonna be playing Aaron Rodgers. We're going to be playing Josh Allen.
Not this again, bro. Not this, bro.
We're going to be playing these crazy-ass quarterbacks, and with our secondary from last year, we would not have lasted.
Oh, wait, but now, I mean, I don't think they need him, because, like, Mac with Jones is, like, clearly better than all of them, right? So, like...
Wait, I'm talking about the defense. Like, our cornerbacks had flaws. We had no depth last year.
Right.
We had nothing. But now we have the Jones squad. We have Marcus Jones. We have Jonathan Jones. And who's the other Jones? Jack Jones, right? The Jack Jones, the rookie from last year. We have the Jones squad, and then we got Gonzalez, and then we got Duggar at free safety.
Great, bro.
And we got, we have a good secondary now. You guys know that, right? Our secondary has increased.
Right,
we have we have a better chance now than we did before. Regardless, they still probably going to absolutely destroy us front and backwards, but now we have a fighting chance. So.
I think the Giants. I'm just happy, at least with the Giants for us, Ari, is the players we're taking.
We had a good draft.
Not only that, the players we're taking the last 2 years is players that the fans want and the team needs. Right? We needed a fast cornerback. Aside from Adoree Jackson, we needed.
And we got that.
Jalen Hyatt in the third round. He was supposed to be projected to go with Mingo in the second round, bro.
I could not believe he fell that far down.
Yeah. And then who did we take in the second round? We took a center.
Yeah, bro, we needed a center back. We don't even have a center on our roster before
not
that.
Only that, he's All-American. He's cracked, bro. We're solidified on left tackle, left guard, center, and right tackle. Literally one more guard, and we're chilling. Our line is as good as the Cowboys back in 2015, 16.
Exactly. I'm loving the moves the Giants have been making these last 2 years, man. We made some great moves in the offseason. We got Daniel Jones some help, Now we got also a new receiver. Good, amazing corner on defense, man. Our defense is getting better.
He's an athletic freak.
Yeah. This is looking good for the Giants, man. I think we had a very solid draft. Nothing too insane, but we filled the roles we needed to fill.
And we got that cracked linebacker in free agency. Out of the Colts. So I think we're going to be good.
And we got Darren Waller at tight end, man.
One question though. What do you guys think was the most questionable pick?
The Lions. The Lions taking
the
running back that early.
Okay.
Because at least at the time, at that time it was like
now, I think it's questionable.
No. Now it makes somewhat more sense, but it's still not a good pick because you could have taken way later. I was so shocked because I'm thinking you have DeAndre Swift and you have David Montgomery at RB2. That's a insane combo.
They picked up David Montgomery?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That is an insane 1-2 punch to have there. And so when I heard they're drafting another running back, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
They might have tried to solve some salary cap issue or something, but I still
he's
think
a rookie on his rookie deal, bro.
No, with DeAndre Swift.
He's on his rookie deal.
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift's on his rookie deal.
Yeah, bro.
He's pretty new, yeah.
3 years into the league, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, I still think one of the most questionable picks was I think at pick number 4, Bijan Robinson, drafting a running back.
8.
Oh, it was pick 8? Okay, fine. But regardless, drafting a running back in the top 10, I thought was most questionable. Even after you saw Tyler Algier and Cordell Patterson have a pretty good season last year, I think you have to rely on those guys. Tyler Algier is a very good running back. He's a strong running back. I think just Bijan Robinson was an unnecessary pick. They had so many other positions that they needed to improve on, and they just didn't do that.
I think running back is becoming more and more so common. It's so replaceable.
There's one team we do have to talk about though. The Seattle Seahawks came with 2 of the most outstanding players in this draft.
Wide receiver.
Wow.
Bro.
What a draft.
Oh
Jackson Smith Najigba, bro, and Witherspoon from
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
Witherspoon
and JSN, man. They just robbed the Broncos, man.
They robbed them completely. They robbed it. I could not believe their draft. I thought that was one of the best drafts I've seen from round 1.
You all good, man?
Yeah. All good.
Wait, okay. But on top of that, there's something else that we need to discuss. What do you guys think about the quarterbacks picked in the top 5? We have 3 quarterbacks.
That was crazy.
We have Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, and Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the order they went in, complete sense. It made sense.
Okay.
But I felt so bad for Will Levis, man. He was the only one left in that room, man. He was expected to go first round easily, and just nobody took him.
No, I don't, because you guys watch Draft Day back in the day.
Oh! Do you know what we did? One of my friends here has a tradition where he watches Draft Day right up until the commissioner.
I do that too.
Times it, and so we did that for the draft this time. And so
really?
we timed it. So right when he says the draft's open, the draft started. But the fucking Goodell took so long and came out late. We timed it for 8:00 and he didn't come out, man.
Yeah, no, but so that was one of my favorite movies, right? Because
I watched that movie.
That was so good. So you remember Callahan, right?
Bo Callahan. Inflated draft stock.
So no, not even inflated.
All because he didn't have friends.
Yeah, but that's Will Levis, and I'm not even kidding. No, I'm not even kidding. That's
it is Will
Levis.
Levis.
His reports are that no one liked him. He liked himself, and that's about it. He was not a team player, and all these are reports coming out, and no team's gonna touch that, right? Especially in the first round, which is why he slid so far, which makes complete sense. Back to the questionable thing. One questionable pick I thought initially was Anthony Richardson at 4. Because
really?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because he physically is pro ready. He's not a good quarterback right now. He can't.
But the Colts need a quarterback very badly. I think the Colts made a great.
I do too.
I was happy the Colts took him and not Levis because I thought Levis is more of a Colts quarterback.
I see that.
So I was surprised they took.
No. But my thing, yeah, I see.
But it's the right move. They should have taken him.
I don't think so. Just because if you look at him play, he's still like a college player. He's not good enough to play at the pro level. He's
obviously.
always. No, bro. Think about what I'm saying.
You don't know that, man.
His instinct is first to run, then to throw. And dude, when everyone's like, oh, he can throw, look at his pro day, bro. Pro days don't mean shit. Pro days mean absolutely nothing. Every scout will tell you pro days don't mean anything because it's set up by the players, bro. They have their own receivers, own routes, and their own field, throwing random throws. All that doesn't matter, right? And luckily, though, after I read some more reports, it said that Anthony Richardson is in a system that fits him well, which I think will bode well for him into the future. Only thing is the owner, Jim Irsay, is he's starting right away, which I don't think is a good look for him. I think he should be mentored at least 3 to 4 games and have an easy transition in because you want to take your time with the rookie quarterback. You don't want to waste their talent.
Problem is, you don't have to
play Gardner Minshew.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You don't have an all-star quarterback sitting there. You don't need to train him up.
You don't need to.
You have to understand this, though, Prem. You have to understand this, right? He is a Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts type player, and guess who their new head coach is currently right now? Shane Steichen. I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. The same guy that mentored Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia when Jalen Hurts was just getting good. Remember, it still took Jalen Hurts a year to develop into the player he is today. So we might see Richardson run like that, like the RPOs a lot, where he's going to be running a lot. But the Colts offense itself was struggling last year to move the ball. And I think having Richardson and his ability to run will just elevate their offense and then elevate their ability to pass. Because, man, he has a bazooka of an arm. And Michael Pittman loves his deep routes. Yep. So, and who's other fast guy they have? I don't remember his name. But they have this really, really fast guy, a really fast receiver on their offense. I think that Colts offense.
Wait, real quick, who were the rookie quarterbacks last year?
Last year?
Yeah.
Last year was
last year wasn't a good quarterback draft. I don't even remember.
I think it was.
No. I'm pretty sure it was a really bad draft last year for quarterbacks. Because this year was the hyped quarterback draft.
2022.
Oh, maybe.
I'm pretty sure last year was a really dry quarterback.
I think
draft.
you're right.
I don't think there was a single starting rookie quarterback.
No, there definitely was.
No.
Wait, I'm kind of
I'm gonna look right now, actually. All right, so it was, first pick was Trayvon Walker.
Right.
Aiden Hutchinson, Derek Stingley, Sauce Gardner,
Kayvon
Thibodeau. There was no quarterback.
No quarterbacks.
Until the 20th pick, which was Kenny Pickett.
Oh, right. It
Oh,
was
Kenny
that,
Pickett, right? Yeah.
And then after that, there was no quarterback chosen until this is a law.
Well, yeah, okay, I get the point.
Purdy?
I get the
Until
point.
Desmond
no,
Ritter pick
No, he was
74.
pick.
Wasn't that?
Purdy was like
Purdy was round
irrelevant.
7. He was round 7.
Yeah, Purdy was round
It's
7. So pick
irrelevant.
74 was the next quarterback.
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a big. I don't think it was a big.
But
It's very
I mean,
big
at the end of the
after
day,
this.
as Les Snead once said, "Fuck them picks, trade the picks, get good players. That's how you win a Super Bowl with the Rams."